what is a black job? Right? I don't know where he got that from, unless he's taken it all the way back to slavery, because the only 100% black job in this country was back in slavery time. And if Donald's taking it back then he's putting his racism right in front and center. But what is a black job? What is a Hispanic job? His statement was just so it was just so insane. And a lot of people have been commenting on it. So I think his campaign should clarify, what did he mean by that? The Black and Hispanic community are not monolithic. So individually, people will decide which one of these candidates will help advance their lives and make their lives better, right? And they'll vote their interest. That's what I would hope. But I think that people will come to terms with the fact that Trump may not be equipped to deal with the racial issues that are going on in the country. In fact, he's kind of fed into a lot of them. I can't get into his head, because what does that mean? What is a black job? I mean, there were reports that in his casino, when he ran his casinos, that he didn't want African Americans counting his money, right? He didn't want African Americans as accountants, that he didn't want African Americans serving in certain roles. These are things that people reported from executives from his casino. So maybe he had those kind of designations in his organizations. Like I said, I'd like to hear from his campaign, from his spokespeople, to clarify what exactly does that mean, and what does that mean in the Trump organization particularly. The debates for me were a little surprising. Everybody's surprised about what happened with Biden, but I think that they missed what also was happening with Donald Trump. So Donald Trump's team prepared him, as they did when I worked in the campaign, they prepared him. But Donald also clearly forgot some basic facts, right? Everybody's been fact checking him, but he loses track of time and events and so forth. So while he's bagging on Biden about his age and his memory, there's clearly something going on with Donald as well. And I've been talking a lot about Donald Trump's mental decline, and it's evident when you get fact checked and there's thousands of lies that you tell. There's also something neurologically going on with him as well. But you miss it because Biden's decline was front and center at the debate. In terms of style, it's very obvious that Donald Trump won. But in terms of substance, then, I'm going to have to say that Biden, because Biden was truthful with the American people. I mean, if the world is ending tomorrow, I want somebody to tell me the truth. I don't want them to tell me that everything's going to be okay. So, yes, style wise, there's no question Donald ran away with it. But Biden was able to at least be truthful about his responses. And I'm really concerned that the next president of the United States would be honest with us about what's going on policy wise. I am very, very clear that the person who I'm going to vote for is someone who has never been convicted of felonies, who's never lied, who's never cheated on his pregnant wife with a porn star, someone who does not think that there's good people on both sides when there's, when there's racists marching in Charlottesville. Those are the people that I will elect in the fall. I don't want a con man. I don't want someone that's trying to, kind of pull a scheme or a scam over the American people. You know what? Biden may be aging. Biden may not be the best on the debate stage, but I want somebody who's not going to try to overturn the results of an election, a free and fair election. That's what I want in the leader of this country.